Steelers Nation, buckle up, because this one's for the true fans who live and breathe defense. While training camp has brought the heat, literally and figuratively, the Steelers just made a move that could quietly shape the trenches as the preseason rolls on. We're talking about the return of a massive, familiar face to that defensive front. Nose tackle Breiden Fehoko is back in the black and gold. And listen, I know what some of you are thinking. This isn't a blockbuster trade or a flashy name, but this move is gritty, it's blue-collar, and it's the kind of roster depth move that wins games in November and December. So let's unpack what this signing really means for the Steelers' defense, why now was the time, and whether Fehoko could surprise us all this preseason. Let's be honest, training camp hasn't been easy on the big boys up front. The Steelers' defensive line got battered during week 2 of camp. The heat's been brutal, the pads just came on, and several linemen were forced out, some maybe even for the long term. That's not ideal when your entire defensive identity is built on controlling the trenches. Enter Breiden Fehoko. He's been here before. He's played the long game. He's been part of this organization off and on for 2 years, and now he gets another shot. He announced it himself on X in classic low-key fashion. Non-earth-shattering news, I'm signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. But for those of us who understand roster battles and value D-line depth, it is news, because it shows the Steelers aren't just sitting back and hoping guys get healthy, they're moving, reacting, and planning ahead. Fehoko's story is classic NFL grind. Originally undrafted, he broke into the league with the Chargers and earned snaps the hard way. 19 games, 4 starts, 36 total tackles, and a standout 2022 season with 23 tackles in just 9 games. That's not nothing. The Steelers first signed him back in April of 2023. He was waived, signed to the practice squad, activated for 1 game, didn't see action, and was waived again. Injuries plagued his 2024 stint, but the team kept bringing him back. That should tell you something. Mike Tomlin and this coaching staff trust this guy. He knows the system, knows the expectations, and clearly the locker room believes in what he brings. So what does this mean right now? With camp heating up and reps available, Fehoko's walking into a golden opportunity. He's here to compete, to be that body in the middle that eats up blocks and plugs gaps. And with so many question marks due to injury, he's got a legitimate shot to earn his way onto the 53 or, at minimum, secure another practice squad contract. Let's not forget, the Steelers' defensive identity starts with that nose tackle anchoring the line. If Keanu Benton or others miss time, we need someone who can clog that A-gap and allow guys like TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, and Cam Hayward to do what they do best: disrupt. Fehoko might not be flashy, but he can be foundational, especially against power run teams. Steelers Nation, let me hear from you. Do you think Fehoko can finally break through and lock in a role on this squad? Do you believe in these depth signings that bring experience and stability to a unit under pressure? Drop your comments below. I want to hear your takes. Yes, Fehoko, or no thanks, sound off. And hey, if you're all about D-line toughness, camp battles, and watching underdogs rise, this is the content for you. Hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss a single update as the Steelers inch closer to kickoff. Breiden Fehoko may not move headlines on ESPN, but for Steelers fans who understand the grind, who value the depth, who live for seeing hard workers get their shot, this is what camp is all about. Every roster spot matters. Every rep counts. And sometimes the biggest impacts come from the most underrated names. Until next time, this is Steelers Nation Wire, your source for real talk, real passion, and real Steelers football. Let's get it.